Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Leaf late night episode because I had a wet shift today. And also, forewarning, my control's acting up, so you might hear little pops going in and out. That's just my controller like unplugging and quickly replugging itself in. Anyway, as we're starting off with a letter, I was originally doing a different intro, but I said the pops kind of got a little bit loud, though it should be fixed. Dear Daniel, what's it like living on your own for the first time? I'm sending you a little housewarming gift. Good luck. Oh, and the housewarming gift is just over here. It's I mean, look, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm pretty damn poor as far as beggars go, so you win this time, Anyway. Okay, we're off to a good start. We're not off to a good start. Okay, seriously? I had one job. Well, I bet. Yep, missed it. You know, I'm content with that. You're not 100%, but I'm happy with that money haul. Would have rather got the whole lot, but it is what it is. Let's just throw this away because we need to conserve space. Okay, yeah, put it in the letter slot. I'm really pushing the boundaries of what can be done here, aren't I? But no. So we have stuff to do. So I have a few ideas, just kind of just sprinkled around. Oh, so my daily walk's been through the floor then. Anything going on in the plaza mainly? No. Okay, well, I have a few ideas and a few things I want to do. And I want to start by paying a quick trip to... So a new villager for Jacques. That's the bird, I think. But no, I want to do a quick thing. I will go around and dig up all the fossils. There should be 3 in total around the town. Then I'm going to go to the museum. And then we're gonna donate them. We're gonna do a little bit of charitable work. Okay, and yeah, well, okay. I've never experienced a bad luck day in the history of this game, ever. And now I'm having one. Real smooth there, game. Real smooth. Well, let's see. How are you doing, Pansetti? So, hello there. Running into you is always a nice surprise, Sui. Was there something you wanted? Let's just chat. Right, what do you think of our town so far? It's nice, right? What's gonna get even nicer with you looking after our... Okay, keep chatting with all of us too. We'll have advice requests and other useful things to tell you. And don't forget Isabel at the town hall. She'll have important advice too. Must be nice to have an assistant. Oh, okay, no need for the snark. You know, I am the mayor. I will evict you. You know, if I deem fit, I will evict you. Anyways, this... Okay, well, you know, that's the pitfall for the day. Eliminated. But no, I would like to find all the fossils first before we pay a quick trip to the museum. But actually, oh, they call me the forward planner because I plan things in advance to an extent. But I've just had an idea. If you were here last time, remember that Isabel has a certain set of tasks that you can do at Town Hall. Well, it's like a set of things, basically. And, we did the first and the second one, I think, which was... No, we haven't. We haven't written a letter, so we should, we'll do that now. Yeah, actually, we'll do it. I'm trying to think. What we'll do is we'll get the last fossil, because I assume this is the second one. Yeah, so what we'll do is, we'll get this last fossil, and we'll write just a really, like, quick letter. Hopefully it lets me patch my keyboard in, like, through Citrus, so it works a little bit quicker, though. I don't think the 3DS supports stuff like that, so maybe not. But no, what I want to do is, because Isabel has me a task to basically just write a letter to someone, we'll do that, and we'll do it in the same trip to Main Street as doing our fossil stuff. Yeah, I'm not expecting to have like major work on the fossils, I've got to say. Just you know, like, if we donate, it kind of starts the counter for some stuff later on. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, I have a feeling one of these is a gemstone. Thought so. There's a little bit of cash, you know, here. Neither here nor there, so it's cash. I'll take it. Anyway, so I think that, if I could stop falling over for 2 seconds, I understand it's a bad luck day, but, like, my god. No, what I'd like to see is, last fossil should be back here. And if it isn't, then we'll give it up and call it there. But now we'll go do those. But first, I think we should write a letter because it can boost our thing with the villagers and whatnot. So if I'm going to write a letter to anyone, I want it to be... We'll have it be Goldie. And we'll make it super simple, super easy to understand. We'll just put Wall, because I've never been one for writing letters in this game, or any of these games for that matter, unless it was like oh, okay, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. So I've never been one for writing letters, but it's like, if I need to do it to progress the game, then so be it, you know? Either way, it does mean I get to show a few quality of life improvements that were introduced into this game. So first and foremost, has much changed at the game? I'm not sure. The recycling bin was moved from the post office to the town hall. But I think, realistically, the post office kind of stayed mostly the same. Like you can buy... Oh, I suppose you condense it down into a single thing, and then some of its stuff was... no. Stellar letter writing there. Can I... there we are. I can actually do some things with my control thumbstick. Here we are, I'll send that off. That should tick Isabel's thing off. But no, they offloaded a bit of the functionality to Town Hall, but besides that, it's very similar. You got the ABD in here, you got Phyllis and Pally kind of cycling through. You can get DLC items, you could. You can't get them anymore because obviously, long since stops being distributed, but... See, for a brief second I think, oh yeah, we can run freely, why would I trip? And then I realise, it's one of those extremely rare in-game days that you'll most likely almost never see with like 100 hours of gameplay. And yes, I got it on my 3rd time recording. the game knows I'm emulating. Anyway, museum time. I'm gonna jam out this music for a second. So, I'm Blathers, the director of this museum. It's my honour entirely to make your acquaintance. Our museum exhibits the very best in archaeology, the natural sciences, and art, fine and otherwise. There I go again, you'll find that each time I open my beak, 10 words fall out when 2 will do. I apologise, I've been trying to get better, but when I have a thought that takes flight, never mind, let me start over with a few words. This museum exhibits insects, fish, assessed fossils, and artwork. The reason? To make Miss Stare as great a place as it can be. But here's our problem, we're currently exhibiting nothing. Yeah, it's a tad embarrassing, but perhaps you can help? You can! If you donate your precious finds to the museum, I would be eternally grateful, as would all of the town. So, Blathers, today you're literally going to have an infinite increase in the amount of things donated to this museum, so you better be thankful. I got 1 fossil, 2 fossil, 3 fossil, 4, and an extra just for you. I know. Kind of surprised that they don't let you donate at least like 1 of the each types of gems. Just like, you know, it makes sense. That type of stuff would be in a museum, but there we are. So, all these rare fossils not found in our museum's collection. Gee, it's like having no fossils will do that to Blathers. So, I'm incredibly jealous. I hope we can convince you to donate them for Miss Dare's cultural development. In the meantime, I'll return them to you. Do think about donating them, though. Oh, I will. I already have. I've decided I will. So, may I offer any further assistance? Yeah, I want to donate something. I'm not sure how much you need to donate, because there's a lot of requirement in the game. I don't remember the exact number, but you have to donate 1 of everything to the museum, and then have a set amount of things donated to the museum as well. So it can be like, you know, all fish, you just need to have like 1 in each category to kind of meet the requirement. And it's like some sort of building upgrade, which is like weirdly walks behind the museum. Again, I'm not going to try and hide, what's it called, you know, features in New Leaf and whatnot, but now we need to hit a requirement of like, off the top of my head, I think it's 15, if not 25. For like level 1 upgrade, and I think there's a second time we prompt Blathers, and that's a little harder to hit. Ooh, actually, since we're here, do we have bells on us? Take an ID photo for 500 bells. Happily. So, what this does, what this will normally do is if you didn't take this and you tried to go online, the game would pester you into taking one into going online. But obviously we can't do that. But hey, we're here. We might as well have something on our ID card. I remember there were always different things that you could click on, like on the control to like change like the filter or the zoom or have like different effects on it. It's quite cool. It was a nice little Easter egg. Either way, that brings us back out here, and we're about what 8 minutes in, I want to say. Yeah, there's not much sign of us having many shops open. I doubt retail's open this late. So, that means we've got to find our own way through the town. But first, Diva. Oh, hey! Right, you're Dan, right? Yeah, I'm Diva. I moved in here mostly because of you. I've been here about a week. Are you surprised? Ah, don't be. Everyone's excited about you being here and stuff. We can't wait to see what you have planned next for Mr. Air. Well, thanks for stopping by to say hi. It was really nice finally getting to meet you, you know? Well, that's, yeah, thanks for just letting me know you have expectations for me. That makes, not living up to them 10 times easier. Hello. Ooh, hello, Goldie. Again, I gotta speak to my villagers just kind of subtly raise my approval rating. I will go hard on that next time and try and hit 100%, but for right now, we'll play it chill, So, hey, Daniel. The breeze feels nice tonight, doesn't it? So, what's on your mind? I heard you bought a house. Having a place of your own is wonderful. It also means you'll be needing a few things. For household goods, visit Nookling Junction, and for clothes, go to Able Sisters. Both shops are on Main Street, and they change their stock every single day. So even just window shopping is really fun. You know, I've always wondered, right, what is the chance in every single Animal Crossing game that on back-to-back days you have the exact same thing in, we'll say, Nook's store? So it's like the same flowers, the same tools, the same furniture more specifically. And like, what was the chance that like it was the same on back-to-back days? And obviously like for each individual store. And it can be in any arrangement, just the exact same stuff in the store. I mean, if you want to go insane, like, it's in the exact same position too. Like, I wonder. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I was saying, but 26% approval, which is like double what we had last time, so it's not awful. There was the water flowers. I don't have a watering can, Isabel. You must be new here. Yeah, again, I'm not going ham on this. I was out of curiosity. I want to see where we were at. Because I think it goes passively up with each day, like starting. Just because, you know, if you need a little bit of a push, you can do it. Either way, though, a device for living here, and that's what I was talking about before. So we've sent a letter, so we should get that third and final tip now. So I can give you advice on how to make the most of your life. That reminds me. You also on how to mail letters. I could give you some new advice to talk about letters again. New advice. I can do that. Then... I know. Have you been to the beach yet? This town has 2 slopes you can use to get down there. If you have a fishing rod or a wetsuit, you can fish or dive and have a load of fun down there. It's so relaxing just to listen to the waves and walk along the beach collecting seashells. Oh, I know. If you have time, why not the 2 of us go down there together right now? It'd be nice to find a seashell to take home as a souvenir of our little trip. I should apologise. That was too bold of me, wasn't it? Yeah, it would be enough time if you... It would be enough if you pressed... It'd be enough if you from time to time pressed Y to quickly pick up some seashells. If you happen to go down to the beach, remember that? That would be a nice thing to do. For me. I think I know what we should do. Now where... the map appears by default, doesn't it? Where are the slopes? Oh, there's one up here. Which is fine and dandy by my standards, because this is where we were planting... These fellas. Yeah, I know. Shocking, isn't it? Oh, but no, these aren't perfect cherries we got last time. And I want to start this orchard, which means anytime the opportunity arises, I kind of need to, I gotta plant some trees. Yeah, so I think we'll plant them in this arrangement. This seems to work. So we'll save 2 spaces just in the name of... Again, eventually, like, you end up replacing the whole thing just because Animal Crossing. But now let's throw them in here. Then bury that one. And yeah, this should mean that by the next time we play, these guys should have fully grown into more orchards, and then we can expand it out from there, like choose to keep some, choose to sell some. It's a nice little system. I'm not sure how much they sell for per cherry each. I just know it's enough to at least bother with doing, so we'll do that while we're here. Okay, we got ourselves a amethyst, I think. Yeah, so we're looking quite good actually in terms of like little money things and whatnot. Anyway, now down on the beach. Oh, we have like a hidden beach over there that you need a wetsuit to get to. I'll know that down. No, let's go for a nice walk. Let's go the length of our beach because I mean, why not? I wish there was a button to like kind of quick snapshot like there is in whatever it is, City Folk. Just because I'd like to take some photos, but I don't think that is much of an option. Unless like is the back triggers? Well, it is. Where does that get saved? Because again, like, full disclosure, I'm using an emulator. My own copy on the emulator, mind you, but just... Where does this get saved? Or is that just like a feature which you can't use? considering like my knowledge of programming, I'm surprised that didn't immediately crash the game. So I guess we're doing quite well? Question mark? Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining because it means we can unlock more stuff sooner. Are you another fossil by chance too? I have a feeling it's a gyroid. No! So that was our last fossil of the day, and then seemingly just an extra one? Yeah. Again, this game loves throwing fossils at you, so it's kind of expected, but still, it's like kind of ridiculous at the same time too. Either way, here we are. We've brought you a seashell, Isabel, which means, again, you know how I was talking about making money? It means we have a few more opportunities in our hands now. So, that reminds me. Have you been to the beach yet? Our town has 2 slopes you can use to get down there. It can be relaxing to walk along the beach, listening to the waves and picking up seashells. You should head down there if you have the time. You'd make me really happy if you'd pick me up a seashell as a souvenir of your little trip there. Here you go. There we go. Look at me being considerate. Oh my, you actually remembered to bring me a seashell? I did. Aren't I so nice completing this side quest? Thank you so much. I'll put it in my room and take good care of it. I think decorating a room with seashells can make for very interesting interior design. I agree. Also, you can sell seashells at the recycle shop for a handful of bells. Yeah, seashells are kind of busted in this game. Considering the amount you get and what they sell for, it's like... whoa. Anyway, so, alright, I'd love for you to see all sorts of different shells and find the one you like the most. I know. Please take this as a thanks for the seashell. Oh, it's apples. Okay. Right, but I was recently sent a box with an apple. She actually sent 3, my mom did. And she specifically told me I should share them with people because that's what good people do. This town is known for cherry because it's the local fruit, but my hometown is famous for the apple. I'm sharing them with you so you can eat them, sell them, plant them, or do whatever you like. By the way, if you sell them, you get more bells than when you sell a regular old cherry. 500 to be exact. I hear there are people who grow a lot of rare fruits like these in order to make a nice living for themselves. You must be watching the City Folk series then. Alright, why not give it a try? If you have a shovel, it's actually quite easy to plant and grow them. You can buy shovels at Timmy and Tommy's store, we know this. Sell different things every day, if they don't check back any other day. If you bring your shovel here, I can teach you how to plant trees and whatnot. I think we're all good on that front. So yeah, much like the perfect cherries, we can plant these wherever. It doesn't need to be an orchard. You know, it's not being put down for the specific purpose of harvesting, just for the specific purpose of being kind of nice and there. But no, we get apples, which quite good for selling, quite good for kind of spicing up our town, so to speak. So I'm quite happy with the fact we did get them. I'm not sure, would I have preferred any other fruit? Like, if we had any other fruit, I would have defaulted to cherries, but since we have cherries, I can't really, like, I don't know, peaches are cool. Peaches are nice. I think peaches don't get enough credit for being cool like that. Hang on. Again, I'm not used to controls. No, let's plant these. It increases our town satisfaction perfect rating type thingy midball. You know, that thing. Let's plant this next apple tree kind of. Let's plant it here. Gotta say, I'm digging the 11 PM music in game. It's been like years since I've heard this naturally, so it's kind of a mini blast from the past almost. Anyway, I'm gonna plant like one more up. I think it'd be quite nice. Maybe the game's like trying to intervene and be like, no, this is the better spot. What are you doing? But no, plant this again. So that's got 6 trees planted this episode. Yeah, we're slowly making our way up in the world. It means again, if we ever want to like, you know, spice up our town with a few extra like different type of fruit trees, we've got that option open. We've got our perfect fruit growing, which I'm more than happy about because that'll make paying off our loan a breeze. But I think once again, unless we can run into like any villager in their house down here, are you in or are you out? Yeah, you're out. Now, I think I'm going to wear this one here prematurely just because, you know, it's easier. But if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I most certainly have. And yeah, it's kind of always weird wrapping these up because there's no bedroom to go to kind of conclusively end, so I kind of have to just stand around. But no, if you did enjoy, again, feel free to do all that stuff. I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying the series, so thank you for all the big support on this. It does mean a lot. And again, I'm really happy to see that you're all enjoying it. But I think until next time, that is everything. So thanks for watching, guys. My name is Neremik, and peace out.